Bonjour, c'est Madame Sako. Aujourd'hui, nous allons étudier le vocabulaire dans un magasin à la page 262. Alors, je vais expliquer tous ces mots et je vais faire la prononciation pour vous. Bon, continuons. Pardon. Remember to use pardon when you're saying excuse me. It would be something that a customer in a shop would probably say. Pardon, monsieur. Pardon, madame. Pardon, mademoiselle. Again, to be polite. Vous désirez? Vous désirez? Again, we learned this when we did food. If you are a person who works in the store, you would use this to find out what somebody's looking for so you could help them. Je cherche. Je cherche. So if you were telling somebody what you're looking for in order to respond to vous désirez, for example, je cherche, je ne sais pas, une robe. I'm looking for a dress. Je cherche une robe. So after the word cherche, you would put robe. Cherche is from the infinitive chercher, which you'll see at the end of this slideshow, and it means to look for. I'm looking for, and it's conjugated as a regular ER verb. Quel est le prix? What is the price? You have to have a de here. You have to pay attention to your de contractions here. For example, if I wanted to find out the price of a pair of pants, pants is singular, remember, and it's le pantalon, the de would contract with the le. Quel est le prix du pantalon? Comme ça. What's the price of the pants? If I was talking about something that's feminine, for example, a dress, de la robe. What is the price of the dress? If you were talking about a raincoat, de l'impair. So something that you already have learned, the de contractions. Quel est le prix du pantalon? Quel est le prix de la robe? Quel est le prix de l'impair? Combien coûte? This is the verb coûter, to cost. Again, this is only going to be used in third person plural or third person singular because you're not going to talk about yourself costing something. So when you're talking about combien coûte, you're going to add the article of clothing or the item after. For example, combien coûte le livre? How much does the book cost? Combien coûte la robe? How much does the dress cost? Combien est-ce qu'il coûte? How much does it cost? And you're going to use this when you're talking about something masculine, and you already know what item you're talking about. Et combien est-ce qu'elle coûte? If it's talking about something feminine. Qu'est-ce que tu penses? This is what do you think? And again, you'd be using the of. So just like the quel est le prix de, you would use the de, and you have to have the contractions. For example, quel est le prix du pantalon? Or qu'est-ce que tu penses du pantalon? What do you think of the pants? Qu'est-ce que tu penses de la robe? What do you think of the dress? So again, these de contractions, anything that's masculine is going to be du, anything feminine, de la. Comment trouves-tu? Again, this is what do you think of? How do you find this? In this case, you don't need the de, so again, comment trouves-tu le pantalon? So you just need the definite article. So what do you think of the pants? Comment trouves-tu le pantalon? Comment trouves-tu la robe? If you think of trouver, to find, this is the verb trouver, and how do you find the pants, or how do you find the dress, as opposed to think of, which is, again, qu'est-ce que tu penses de? Because you don't need the de here. For this one, you need the de. For this one, you don't need the de. Use the definite article instead. Some adjectives. Joli. Masculine form is this one. Feminine form is the bottom one. Joli. Élégant. Élégante. Élégant. Élégante. Elegant. Génial. Génial. It's pronounced the same, and it means great or terrific. Génial. À la mode, in style. À la mode. And there's only one form of this. Moche. Ugly. Moche. And again, there's one form. Démodé. Démodé. Out of style. Notice this is an E accent aigu, so it's pronounced démodé. The pronunciation is both the same for the masculine and feminine, but you need an extra E for the feminine. Trop. This is too much. So something is too big or too small. Trop. Don't pronounce the P. Trop. Small. Petit. Petite. Again, the E for the feminine makes the T have to be pronounced. Petit. Petite. Big, grand, grande. Grand, grande. Short, court, courte. Court, courte. Long, long, longue. Masculine, long. Feminine, longue. Expensive, cher. This is the masculine, this is the feminine. Cher. Inexpensive or cheap, bon marché. Bon marché. This is invariable, meaning that it doesn't agree, it just always stays the same. Some verbs here now. Chercher, regular ER verb, to look for. Chercher. Coûter, to cost. Again, you only really need the third person forms, singular and plural for this one. Penser, to think. Again, it's a regular ER verb. To think that, penser que. Penser que. To find, trouver. Trouver. All right, we're at the end, so right now I'd like you to go and do the Kia activity. Merci bien et bonne soirée.